Welcome to the channel. Welcome to Blue Chelsea TV. Romeo Lavia could be in line to return for Chelsea's next game against West Ham United next weekend as he recovers from a thigh injury. The midfielder suffered a thigh issue in training before the Blues' 6-2 win over Wolves in late August. He is currently being assessed for the next game and will likely return. Enzo Moresca said, "Romeo looks very close to returning, hopefully for the next game." The 20-year-old hopes to return when Chelsea take the short trip to the London Stadium on Saturday. Expected return date, Saturday, September 21st versus West Ham United. Fullback James has been recovering from a thigh injury he suffered last season in December, which put the England international out of action until pre-season. James then aggravated his thigh issue, which has kept him out for the first part of the Premier League season, but he is getting closer to match fitness. Chelsea boss Moresca said last week, "Unfortunately, Reece needs more time. However, he could return before October hits. Expected return date, Saturday, September 28th versus Brighton. Dutch fullback Malo Gusto is dealing with a thigh issue. He was ruled out quickly for the Blues game against Bournemouth over the weekend and will likely miss next week too. It is unclear yet as to how Gusto sustained his injury, but it happened in training, and Enzo Moresca has confirmed that it is a muscle issue, meaning it is likely a hamstring problem. Gusto won't be out for ages, but it could be several weeks before we see him back on the pitch. Expected return date unknown. Former Leicester City winger Dewsbury Hall was ruled out of the game at the weekend with an unknown illness. However, it is not expected to be a bad issue. The 26-year-old status is set at 50% for a return against West Ham next weekend, so he could be back on the field, but he will likely miss at least one more game. Expected return date, Saturday, September 28th versus Brighton. Midfielder Fernandes also missed the Bournemouth game due to an illness, setting his status at 50% for the West Ham game. Seeing as he is captain and more familiar with Chelsea's midfield, he could return before Dewsbury Hall, who seems to have a very similar issue. Fernandes could be back against West Ham if his recovery goes well early this week. Expected return date, Saturday, September 21st versus West Ham United. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're bumping here for the very first time. With that said and done, see you later with another video. Until then, bye-bye.